Roles and duties that were traditionally done by males may now be carried out by females or vice versa. But how do people really feel about it? Do you have a problem with paying for dinner?
No, not at all.
If you really want to take me on a date, why are you not paying?
Okay.
It should be a 50-50.
Yes. Why?
Because, like, she gotta eat too.
If I pay for dinner, I ain't gotta give up the cookie all the time.
There you have it. Would you be cool being a stay-at-home dad?
Hell yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I could do that.
So why is he a stay-at-home dad?
You making so much money out of controlled balling. He don't need to work.
You gotta be doing something.
Could you respect a man if you made more money than him?
Sure.
Hell yeah, because that's going to motivate me to do more.
It doesn't matter to me, for real, as long as we're both happy.
I mean, I can make a little more than you, but as long as you kind of catching up, then it's fine.
Would you accept a marriage proposal from a woman?
I think traditionally the man should do it.
Now,
Okay.
I'll drop some hints,
Right.
but I'm not asking.
You ain't asking at all. You better ask me,
You better
or
ask.
it's over.
If I really love her and I'm really down with it, then yeah, I would accept that.
That has to be me.
If I loved him enough, yes.
You ain't got no problem with
I
that.
don't got no problem. Get on the one knee.
If she popped the question to you, would you be down with yes?
Well, it would have to depend on the time of the day, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, more from the street.
Whoa. We got my man Steve Harvey in the house with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to know, how do we feel about switching up gender roles? Steve.
See, I'm from a different generation, so the way I was raised, it was an unthinkable thing to do this back where I'm from. And as I've gotten older, it's still unacceptable to me. For me, it will go against everything that I was meant to be in terms of what I was taught manhood was about. I can't have a woman taking care of me.
That's what make a man a man.
Hold on. Here's what I think. This is just me thinking, this is forward thinking, where we are. Let's think about the bacon, okay? Let's say your woman makes 10 times the bacon you make.
I'd be the happiest man in the world.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, because
You know
she
what I'm
got
saying?
10 times more than me.
Come on now.
Set.
I'm going to culinary school. I'm gonna learn to cook that thing out.
I'm gonna wear something nice for you.
I'm gonna wear something nice for you when you come home. How my knees gonna be out?
You gonna have your little negligee on?
Yeah, based on that, I can see myself with Oprah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be good with a Miss Parker from across the street.
Come on.
I ain't tripping.
You be good with a Monique.
Yeah, I would.
Y'all wrong for
I
that.
would.
Come on, Coach. What about your tradition,
wrong for
Coach?
that.
I know you got some deep-rooted traditions where you're from, Coach.
Yeah. You know, I'm an alpha male. You know what I mean? And I feel like as times are changing and the world is turning, it's more important to wave your flag strong as alpha male. You got to wave it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with you 100%. You know, I'm not necessarily old school, but I was raised by the old school, and I believe in that 100%. Like a woman, she needs to feel protected by her man. She needs to feel taken care of in every sense of the word. So,
But see, here's another part that this goes to is that the new evolution of woman is partly our fault.
It's all our
Agreed.
fault.
I'll go there with you. Because we have neglected our responsibilities to make a woman feel protected.
Yeah.
To make a woman
And
feel
that's
like
why you can even have this kind of conversation.
But part of that is how many brothers have seen protection from a man.
That's right.
And so a lot of us had dads or a father figure or a granddad or an uncle. And even if he had some shit on him and wasn't perfect, we still saw him work every day. We saw him come home every day.
That's right.
We saw him do certain things. And we were like, this is what a man is supposed to do. And so even as we've evolved into this new space where men become more communicative and we talk about things that our parents, I talk about things with my wife my dad could have never talked about with my mom. But my wife still expects me to show up with certain things intact.
But see, here's what's happened. Women today have lesser choices. And it's really not the women's fault. They're just dealing with the residue that's left. That's right. For so many fatherless homes. And so now you got young cats on the tape like up here. Yeah, I ain't got no problem staying home. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, a woman got to pay for my food. Oh, man, it's 50-50. It ain't 50-50. Partner, a relationship with a woman, with a wife, is not 50-50. That's
right. No.
If you're married, it's 85-15. The woman get 85, you get 15. That's really the way it works. They do more, they're responsible
I didn't
for
know
more.
this.
Yeah, man.
Wait, hold on.
I've got to bring you in.
Wait.
Come on, boy.
You're just a baby.
No.
Yes.
I mean, when you said it wasn't 50-50, I
no,
said,
it's not
okay,
50-50.
60-40, 70-30.
No, it's not. This is how it works. It requires a woman more money to dress, to take care of herself, to run the household. You're not really good at running the household. You don't know where the kids. You don't know when soccer practice is.
Where the kids at?
You ain't been to NAB, PTA meeting. You don't know nothing. You just ignorant.
So who's the teacher again?
That's right. You don't know nothing. A woman knows virtually everything to really run that empire. I'm doing what I do. I protect, provide, and profess. The 3 P's that a man show love. So if you're not providing for your woman, you're not protecting her, and you're not professing your love for her, what you doing? And until we start teaching this to the younger generation, they actually think that a girl supposed to pay for something.
Right. But Slink, what do you think about, one, the marriage proposal piece? Would you take a marriage proposal from a woman?
Me personally, no. I wouldn't take the proposal because, again, I think I'm from an old school, and I think men, we go get our woman. We get the woman I want. And if I'm sitting around her and she got to ask me, I probably don't want to marry you. Look here, man go out and get his woman, prepare a place for his woman, and set it out for his woman, and she take care of it. It ain't supposed to be the other way around.
Here's what's interesting. So there's cats that are with a woman, her career is on a whole nother level than his, she making money, he stays home. I don't think that means he's emasculated, because I think, even to your point, Steve, if y'all got a relationship where, listen, sister's career is the top career, that doesn't mean you can't protect. That doesn't mean that you can't show love. It means, though, wait, though. It means, though, you got to be clear about what your role is.
Yeah. I can understand this. Things that got a little, off kilter, she making more money, that's cool. And you decide to you got to stay at the house for a time with the kids. There's nothing in me that's going to allow myself to sit here the entire time. While my girl go out and kill everything we eat, and I'm sitting at the house babysitting.
But wait, Steve, what is more important than making sure your kids, your sons, your daughters are prepared for the world? And if it's a brother at the house who said, listen, she got this financial thing, but I'm about to prepare some soldiers in the house. It don't mean that he ain't sitting there doing nothing. But we have said as men that babysitting, it ain't babysitting. It's preparing our babies for the world in a way that they need to be prepared. And sometimes
cool.
you got to create a
cool
model.
Your kids. It ain't
babysitting.
But it's like this.
Hell no, though.
I can't show my sons, and I can't give my daughters the vision of a man sitting at the house while the woman is out getting it. I can't make my daughter think that's cool, and I damn sure can't make this boy think this is cool. The family folds up, and your ass was at the house when the family sank. What we talking about here?
Steve, there are things that you can do around the house.
Like what?
Motor grass.
Motor grass.
Rake some leaves around here.
Rake some
What's your fold game look like, huh?
Fold some clothes.
One over, two to the side. Like, yeah.
On that show, y'all, hold up. Because brother to brother, I need my drink refill.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.